Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into another one. As you can tell by the title of the video, I want to show you guys something that I've recently kind of seen. I think this has been a thing for a while, but I just don't get why the NHL doesn't implement something like this, more specifically leaning towards the Calgary Flames here. Now you may be confused, but you'll see in a second what in the world I'm talking about. It's going to be a quick video here probably, but the Sun Devils, which is Arizona State's hockey team, released a jersey here. Again, I don't know if this is like a new jersey. I truthfully just haven't seen or don't know. I haven't really done the research here, so I don't know if this is like their actual away jersey, if this is an alternate jersey. You also might be able to hear a bell because my cat's literally right here making a ruckus. But take a look at this customization here on this jersey, because this is absolutely insane. The jersey itself looks absolutely fire. You can kind of almost see the same design on the numbers going up the sleeve. You can kind of see it on the side. It's a little bit hard to tell, but again, you can kind of see it. But to me, it's more so the number kit here, which I think is absolutely sick. The fact they made almost like a digital flame in the texture of the numbers here, I think is so sweet, and I don't know why no team has done this. Imagine, all we really have seen is teams do like what, for example, the Tampa Bay Lightning have done, which I think looks really cool. Don't get me wrong. I think that looks sick. And then we've seen the perforated holes. We've seen a little bit of design in like the Canucks alternate jersey, but we haven't seen anything like this. Think about something like this for the Calgary Flames, for example. I kind of did up a little rough image of it here on Photoshop. It took me about 2 minutes. I did this. It looks terrible, I get it, but you kind of get the hint a little bit. Imagine if this was more flame kind of design, more flamey, shall I say. I think this would be so sick. Obviously, probably not for their home and away. It's a little bit too flashy, a little bit too out there. But for an alternate jersey, I think this would be absolutely fire, pun intended. I think something like this is something the NHL needs to embrace a little bit more, in my opinion. I just think this adds so much. Back to the Sun Devils here. This jersey is so sharp that I usually don't collect jerseys that aren't like NHL jerseys, but if I could get my hands on this, I would buy this in an absolute second. I think those numbers are so cool. I love the fact that it is a flame, which makes perfect sense for their team name, but also it's like digital, which I think is just so cool. I just like that a lot personally. I think that just adds to it so much. And the fact that the same design is on the sleeves. I wish I could find a better photo of this jersey just to see what the sleeves look like, but you can kind of get the hint there. It's essentially just the same thing on the side of the sleeves that you have in the numbers, which I think looks really good. Like I've said 1,000 gazillion times, it looks so good. Imagine, for example, like the Tampa Bay Lightning, if they actually had like a storm going on inside of their numbers. I think that would be absolutely sick. You actually had like lightning bolts kind of just going sporadically is the word, just going sporadically in their numbers. I think that would be sick. I think I might take that idea and do some concepts myself, because I think that would be so cool. I'm trying to think of some other teams that could do something like that. Carolina might be able to pull something off, having their like pattern, their like warning checkered pattern in the numbers. I think could be cool, having it start heavy and then fade up as it goes up. That could be really cool as well. I feel like there's just tons of ideas that NHL could do and teams could do to customize numbers a little bit more and make it a little bit more unique, especially for fun specialty jerseys. I think it would just be really cool to see. But of course, let me know your guys' opinions down in the comments. I really just wanted to show you guys this and kind of have a brief discussion about it, because I think customization, especially on numbers in the NHL, is a little bit lackluster. There's like a few different kind they do, mostly with the perforated holes or what you see in Winter Classics with like the stitching. But I think it would be so cool to see some more different customizations in the numbers in the NHL. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are down in the comments. And of course, if you guys are new, it means a ton if you subscribed. Like the video if you enjoyed. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.